right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lavalais and Ella Live show. I am Lavalais, and this is my co-host.
Hi, guys. Hi, Lavalais. My name is Ella Isaac. Welcome to the show, our Friday night special. Happy Friday. It's good to be here as always. Lavalais, I love your outfit tonight. You got it going on. Lavalais, you're muted. Okay, I can't hear Lavalais. Let me know whether. Okay, so I'm on. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. It's the Lavalais and Ella live show. Happy weekend. I know it's St. Patrick's Day this weekend. If you celebrate it, good for you with that. Hey to everybody who's watching. We've got Facebook, we've got YouTube, and we're also live streaming on Instagram as well. So we're super excited about that. Please let us know who is watching. I've got different devices now that I have to look at. So I know I've got Facebook here, I've got Instagram here. Let me know if you're watching. Let me know where you're from. Would love to say hello to you and also give a shout out to anybody that has a birthday. I think Lavalais is back.
I think I'm back. I didn't know I was
right.
gone somewhere until I couldn't hear anything.
Okay, Lavalais is back. Before you left, I said, love your outfit. Looking good tonight, Lavalais.
Oh, thank you very much. Part of it came from last year's BAM. There was a brother next to me that made his own. He did his own designs with the shirts and the clothing, and so worked out really well, especially with my new headpiece.
Looking cool. So this is BAM in Brooklyn, which is coming up in June, correct?
Oh yeah, applications.
Oh no, May.
Just went out. Applications just came out for BAM. I usually Dewani usually sends me mine in an email, and I immediately print it up and go to the post office and overnight it back.
You get it. You're probably the first person that gets it back. Like, I want to do the show. I'm coming. I know it's one of your favorites.
Oh yeah. There's no way I'm gonna be late with that one, and I don't want to not be there for that particular show. So.
Wonderful. I've got to say hi to people who are checking in. Hi, Joanne. Nice to see you. Joanne Canty is following us as always. She's always a great part of the show. Rena, glad to see you as well. Who else do we see?
All right. And you see Sharon. Right?
Sharon, yes. Hey, Sharon, nice to see you. I also see on Instagram, we've got Mel watching on Instagram, and Sister Fi is also watching on Instagram. So it's good to have everybody watching in the house. I mentioned earlier birthdays, and I have to give a huge shout out to one person who is part of the family, and that is Miss Lois of Sweet Octavia. She turned, and I know she won't mind because she posted it herself on social media. She turned 80 this week. That is 80. So a big happy birthday to Lois of Sweet Octavia. I hope she's watching.
Yeah, no kidding. I saw a little bit of her on Instagram. So we're doing one of her things. So great.
Yes. And on a sad note, I know we have something else as well.
Yeah. On a sad note, one of our fellow artists that's been around for some time, we didn't have her on our particular show, but she was a part of the family. She would occasionally watch our show, and she was one of the wives of one of our favorite artists, which is Mr. Sekou Ra. So for all of you that know Mr. Sekou Ra, he lost his companion, which was Yokas Ra, Queen Yokas Ra, who was a very spiritual person. So, and I noticed that in Facebook the other day, so I was a little shocked by that.
Yes. So we send our condolences to Sekou and his family, definitely, for his loss. So we just wanted to mention that in the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hey, look there, our Boo's back with us. How about that? Philly.
Okay.
In the house.
Good to have Philly in the house. We have Abu back. We also have Ether watching. Wonderful to see you. I guess it's springtime, you know, when spring is coming, the clocks have changed, so people are coming out of their caves and it's just like, okay, ready to be a part of everything that's going on. And we have a lot going on. We're excited about the BAM show that's coming up April the 5th. With our group of artists. It's going to be wonderful. Mark your calendars. April the 5th, there we go. Spring BAM is coming up. If you're an artist and you'd like to partake and be a part of this event, please send us an email at blackartistmarketplace@gmail.com. Or you can call one of us. If you know us personally, you can call Lavalais or you can call myself and let us know that you'd like to be a part.
All right. See, so Etha gave you a compliment about your scarf, and I did all the work trying to put my outfit together, and you just go grab your scarf, see, and you get more attention.
You don't tell people. Yeah, right before the show, I just have a green dress on, and Lavalais comes with this wonderful adornment. I'm like, oh, let me go get a scarf. Thank you, Etha. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Just shows you how noticeable our people are.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Really do. We have some items to show you tonight. I'm showing you some hats. Lavalais showing some jewelry. Lavalais also has his special content competition that he's putting into our weekly show, so be prepared for that. It should be a
don't
good
forget
show.
about my segment is going to be called Who Is It?
Who is it?
Who is it? So stick
Okay.
around. I'm going to be giving away a nice little sterling Sankofa pendant this week. So stick around, stay around, be the first to chime in when you see this person when I ask for it. It's called this Who Is It segment, all right? So.
It sounds like we're bringing some Louisiana flavor into the show with Who Is It? I like it. Definitely.
All right.
I love it. Again, any more birthdays out there? We're still in Pisces season. I just gave a big shout out to Lois of Sweet Octavia. If there's any other birthdays out there, please let us know, and we'll give a shout out to you. We'd love to mention you for sure.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about your preparations for a minute before we get on to the show. I know, because it's getting down to the nitty gritty time for me. You know, I have a show coming up, so I got to prepare for that show. But when I come back, it's like it's really like Jazz Fest is really on deep into that. Got to really prepare everything starting really soon. Or I'm already in that mode. But so what's going on with you with respect to getting ready for your up and coming season, your shows?
Yeah, I mean it's beginning, isn't it? I mean, for me, I know some people have started already. I did a big show in January, but definitely the spring season is coming up. Its show season is beginning for the summer. My preparations are fast and furious. I like to work very quickly, but I'm very much trying to stay as creative as possible and not pump it out like a factory. Because you know, when you've been doing it for so long and you know how to do things so quickly and so easily, you've got your system worked out, you've got your assembly line worked out. It's so easy to just do things over and over and over again. So that's my task, is to still stay current, relevant, and also feed my spirit as an artist and still be creative and enjoy what I do.
All right. Yeah. See, I just keep going. I
But you're still being creative though.
yeah, all the time. Because I'm
Yeah.
forever going into something new or something different, trying to create something new or something different, as opposed to, I find it, I don't find it mundane to do some of the things that I know I have to do because it's going to mean some income for me, but, and I'm kind of like, that kind of stuff I kind of put off till like almost the end of everything that I'm trying to do. So then it gets kind of tight for me because then I have to do that too. Can't just be artistic.
Right. I try to mix it up. So I'll have times where I'm doing repeat designs and that's when I call it being a factory. You're just kind of pumping out designs that you're giving the people what they want, basically. That these are good sellers and that everybody loves them. Whether for me it's the packable hats, I'll do a lot of those, and then I kind of I'll do 1 week on, 1 week off. I don't leave it to the end. I will do a week of let's be creative, let's have some fun, let's dye some new colors, and let's try something different. Because I think there's like 6 weeks out before the major shows start beginning. And yeah, if I did all creative stuff all the way to the end and the bit that I don't like to do right at the end, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. I'd be like, okay, well, this is what I'm bringing. So no, then there'll be no black hats, there'll be no basic hats, it'd be all fabulous creative pieces, and not everybody wants that.
Yeah, let's see, one of these times you're gonna have to go all the way out like that.
What? Yeah, that would be cool, right? And then just kind of just lay it out there and just sort of, this is who I am.
Yeah, this is all artistic, none of the, it's kind of where I would like to be or go, it's like, but I've been doing all these things for so long that it just keeps me tied to being able to do those particular things. So I keep doing and returning to do those same things over again. But
right.
I really would just really like to just explore all the time, no matter what the medium is. I consider myself an artist, and I don't want to be just saying, oh, well, I only do that, and I can only do that. So, I'd like to.
I'm with you. I consider myself an artist too, just so. It's part of my own personal journey to explore that creativity. I know you're exploring it all the time, trying new things, going into AI and new tools and new techniques. And, if we didn't do that, we wouldn't be doing what we're supposed to do on this earth.
I agree with that.
What would be the point, right?
You're right.
Yeah, what would be the point? We had a few comments while we were talking. I see a comment from Rena. She said she placed an order with me. Yes, Rena, your order did go out. So I will double check on it, check the tracking for you, but your order went out earlier this week. So look out for it. And I'll send you an email as well with the tracking number for you. We also got a message from Fern. Fern's in the house. Yonka's in the, she's on the East Coast.
Yeah, in New York.
And we also got a comment from Sharon. Lavalais.
Yeah, she's the one that knows a little bit about Forest Hill, which is it's a place not too far from me. It's probably about a 20-minute drive from here, but it's all nurseries, nothing but nurseries. So they have like all kinds of plants and flowers, and every year they have a little festival because you can go up there and buy plants and stuff like that. But it's a great little place.
Okay. Oh, she said she's coming to check your jewelry out. Okay.
Right.
We also have Cynthia.
Cynthia's
in the house from Detroit.
All right.
I tell you, the clocks change. It starts to get warmer and people coming out. I love it. Detroit is one of the places I love going to. I will be there for at least 2 shows this year so far.
Yeah, I'm coming back from my artichoke sandwich. I got to have another artichoke sandwich.
Where is that from?
That's from Detroit. There's a place in Detroit that makes an artichoke sandwich. And it's grilled artichokes with lettuce and tomatoes and on special bread with cheese.
Okay.
I
mean, you're making it.
Never had,
You're making it sound delicious. I am not an artichoke fan, let me tell you, but you're making it sound like maybe I should try it.
Oh, you don't even know you're eating artichoke. It's grilled, so it's like, it's really, it doesn't really taste like artichoke. It's just like a meat or whatever,
Okay. All right.
I can't remember the name of the place right now, but it's, sort of downtown, and it's kind of famous for a couple of different things, but it's one of the places.
Any shows in Detroit that you're thinking about doing?
Yeah, if they have the World Festival back this year, I'm definitely going, because I miss Detroit, so I want to go back. So if they have the World Festival, no matter what's going down, I'm probably going to go back
I'm not
to check it out.
Quite sure whether that's July or August. I don't remember.
I think they've put it in July now, so that's why I can go, because I won't be doing Essence this year. That's a no-no for me. So.
Okay. We did get a comment from Sister Fire on Instagram. She's definitely intrigued about this artichoke sandwich. She says, "Where can I get that sandwich?"
Yeah, I wish I could know the name of the place. I mean, it's probably going to come to me. You know how things are with, but it'll come to me. But there's a little cafe and bar it's downtown, and I'll remember the name of it, because it's very special.
Well, maybe you'll remember by the end of the show. We can put it up there so people can go get that artichoke sandwich. And also for me, artichoke and bread. I don't know about that.
I know. It's the weirdest thing. You think it's not going to be very good, but believe me, it is super fantastic. I mean, I'm vegetarian, so it's like, it's like shocking to me how great it tastes. I can't tell you what it reminded me of. It's like, but it was, way before plant-based things came into being. I had already been to Detroit and I had the sandwich, so and it already tastes like it was the meat.
It's obviously memorable. Obviously, like, okay, I've got to get back to Detroit for that sandwich, so let me find a show to do. There's another event coming up in August, which is something is I'm considering, which is the National Black Theatre Festival, which is in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Possible. I think that one's in August. So if anybody has been to that show who's watching, let me know. I've not done it in maybe 10, 15 years, so I'm interested to see how it's changed, if it's changed.
Yeah, I haven't done that show since back in the day when I was way back up in New York, so that was like in the 90s. Oh man, look at there, even been hotties in our house tonight, so we're rolling. But I haven't done that show since the 90s, so, and I've heard that it's changed a little bit. Back in the day, they used to just, the hours were the most weirdest thing I've ever seen or done at a show. I mean, I've been to some weird shows and done some weird things, but you mean to tell me I'm open from 1 to 3 and from 5 to 7? It's like, it's kind of weird, you know.
I think the whole idea is that it's based around the theater, the plays that are going on, and that's what I think. So it's not just the marketplace with the artist; it's the theater, and then they've got different plays and events. So that's what I'm thinking. Why they have strange hours, which are not what we consider normal to a festival.
Yeah, Esther says she's going, so she'll be there.
Okay. All right. It's been a long time. So it's under consideration for me. And I'll decide in a couple of months whether I'm going to do that event. Okay. I see Mel on Instagram. She says she just applied to the National Black Theatre Festival. So she's going to try it. All right.
Wow.
All right. Very good. Are we ready to show some pieces?
I guess so. I have a show upcoming. So before we start, I just want to mention that I will be in New Orleans next weekend for Congo Square Rhythms Festival, eating some gumbo and listening to some very good music. So I hope to see any of you that are out in New Orleans, probably there for the Social Workers Convention or something. Hey, who knows? Come on, check us out. All right.
Okay, and I myself next weekend will be doing the I Am Beautiful pop-up, one day only, Saturday, in Germantown. That will be 8030 Germantown Avenue in Philadelphia, with 5 other great artists: Renee Bolden, Ashanti Fields, Melody, K.I. Jury by Mel, another Renee, i.e. Spa Indulgences. She does wonderful body products, and also Aziza Designs. I wanted to get all their names in. If you're a follower of any of those great artists, come on through next Saturday, March the 23rd. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So I guess we better show some work now. We've done enough talking. I'm talked out. Show some stuff.
You talked out? Okay. Okay, so we're going to show some pieces. I think I'm going to go first, and then Lavalais is going to show some pieces, and he has his segment as well that he likes to do. Sorry you can't hear, Fern. Can everybody else hear? Please give me a thumbs up in the chat that you can hear me before I continue. I'll wait a few minutes, a few seconds. Give me a thumbs up that you can hear me in the chat. That would be great. I have one person, Fran, that says she cannot hear me. Okay, cool. Thank you, Sharon. Great. I picked out 10 images, let's say, this evening, and sort of more like spring-like colors. I did some yellows, some greens, and because I am getting ready for events, these are all brand new, and this will be a rolling theme every week. I'm doing new pieces. They'll go up on the website first. Everybody that's subscribed to the website will see the hats first dibs. Then it goes to social media probably the same day, or that within 48 hours you'll see the new pieces, and then I will show the new pieces Friday night on the shows. Okay, so please subscribe to the website. That's when you'll know when the new hats are coming up. Okay, thank you, Zanetta. Thank you everyone for saying that you can hear me nice and clearly. All right, so let's get started with slide number 1. And slide number 1 is called Lady B. This is really a cousin of the classic black fold-away hat that I haven't shown in a while, and I was going to show tonight, but I thought, no, let me hold off, and I might show it again next week, because I know there are some new people to the show that have never seen the great packable foldable hat, but this is, like I said, a cousin to it. It's a different weave of straw, looser weave, and I wanted to do color blocking So I've done about 5 or 6 different color blocks of this particular style. Lady B is a packable, great travel hat, great for just throwing in your bag and taking with you anywhere really. It comes in, you've got the gray with red, and you also have the tan with peach. You can play with this hat. You can have fun with this hat. You could do it all the way up. You could pop it all the way down. This is the gray with red. This is red hemp on the edges, so it is a natural fiber. I like to work with natural fibers. And for those of you that don't know, I dye all of these colors. So this is tan with peach. Looks great on the side. It's packable. I'm really leaning more and more towards natural fibers or environmentally friendly dyes. So I'm definitely leaning in that direction. So Lady B is priced at $75. It comes in a couple of different other colorways. Got blues and greens and browns on the website. So the size of this, it fits, I'm going to say most sizes, not all sizes. So it starts off small and it expands and retracts. This hat is perfect for pretty much everybody except for really, really big and really, really small. If you're a 21 inch, that might be a little bit big for you. If you're a 26 inch head size, it might not stretch that far, but anyone in that range from 21.5 inches all the way up to 25, which is a good 4 inches, this will expand and retract and fit all those head sizes. So these are brand new colors. This is tan with the peach, and this one is the gray with the red. It also comes brown and chartreuse. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay, so the next slide, slide number 2, I've done some tie-dyes, and these will continue as I start dyeing more and more colors. In fact, I'm dyeing oranges and purples next week, and some blues. So on the left, you have the light lemon to teal, and on the right is chartreuse to yellow. These are double dyes. So what that means is the straw goes in the dye. Let me turn it. The straw goes in the dye once, it gets dyed, it gets dried, and it goes in the dye again. So double dye. Great packable pieces. This is recycled paper straw. Great for traveling. Have a good customer of mine who is in Malaysia right now, and Ruby, who's based in California, and she sent me some images today of her traveling on the cruise with her packable fold-away hat. This is pink and green. Again, it expands to fit. You can play with your brim. You can do whatever you want, really. You could pull it all the way down if you want to hide under it. You could pop it up, pop the back up, pop the front down. Okay? All examples of how you can wear the fold away, which comes in so many different colors on the website. It comes in solids. It comes in tie-dye colors, such as this one, pink and green. The solids are black, white, yellow, pink, turquoise, chartreuse, and the tie-dyes are a variety of colors. Go check them out on the website, lipshats.com. The Lady B was priced at $75. The tie-dye foldaways are priced at $70. Okay, $70. All right, slide number 3, please. I am also doing some Clios. The Clio was such a popular design last year that I'm beginning to do them again. Again, these are double dyes, whip stitched with raffia. I did put a little video up on Facebook of me doing a whip stitch on these hats. Great fun pieces. This is a soft straw. It's packable. It pops back up. These are priced at $85. You've got the light brown to the soft green on the left, and the chartreuse to the brown on the right. This is the Clio. Size wise, it's a 23.5 inch, but you see this little band right here? You can just loosen this up for larger sizes, or you could tighten it up for smaller sizes. You could pop this all the way down if you want to. Okay, or you could pop it up. So this is Clio 295, and then we also have Clio 296. Lighter version. And again, there are lots of different colors on the website, lipshats.com. On the Friday night, I just do like a small selection of pieces just so you can take a look. You can see how the hat looks on. Sometimes when they're new designs that you're not quite used to, it's good to see them on somebody's head. At least you get an idea of how the hat looks. All right, so these are the Clio hats. You've got $295 on the right, $296 on the left, and they're priced at $85. I wear myself a 23.5 inch. This fits nicely, but again, with this tie, you could loosen it, make it a little bit bigger for someone, or you can tighten it for someone that has a smaller size head. All right, slide number 4, please. And again, these are packable, soft, great travel pieces. So we have Jammy. I showed this style last week in yellow to chartreuse ombre. This one is a great tan with a chestnut brown hemp braid. This is a natural fiber straw, which has been dyed as well. It's just like a slight tan dye that I put this straw in. And I also dye the trim as well. So the hemp braid also comes in natural, which I dyed a chestnut brown because it was a nice combination. All right, this one is called Jammy, and Jammy is priced at $195. Has a nice size brim to it, up in the back, but again, you could tip it down if you want to. I like this neutral. It's not as bright as the neutral that I normally do, which is a lighter color, which is actually the natural color of the straw. I wanted something a little bit darker that just balanced well with the chestnut brown. All right, this is Jammy, and it's priced at $195. And of course, you have the knotted leather all the way around. Which again is something that I enjoy doing this part. You've got different pieces of leather. You've got the chestnut brown, chocolate brown, and a little bit of yellow, a nice little knot flavor right here. And you can pop it up again. All right, Jammy. Next slide, please, slide number 5. Again, we're going to do another neutral color. This one's called Play Me. Play Me, again, is that tan colored straw that has been hand dyed and hand blocked. And also, just to let you know, I am putting adjustable bands inside all, if not all of these hats. It makes it a lot easier to size it down for different sizes. All right, Play Me. Embossed leather all the way around the crown of that hat. Little funky fedora shape right here. Nice size brim. Again, these have adjustable bands on the inside, which I've put in all the hats now. Okay, so we can definitely pull this hat all the way into a smaller size. All right, very doable. So I hope that works for those of you out there that have smaller head sizes and, you know, always asking me, well, we want it smaller. Well, this will work for you. So the size starts at 24 inches You can size it down by just cinching that adjustable band on the inside, cinch it in, and you can definitely get it down to a 22-inch. All right, this one is Play Me, embossed leather on the side here, different playful collage pieces of embossed leather, and it's priced at $197. All right, next slide, please. We've got another natural coming up, a tan. Slide number 6 is called BB. Smaller profile on this hat. Embossed leather all the way around. All those knotted pieces all the way around the straw just give it a nice ostrich leather feel. That's why I put that piece of leather on the side there. All tans, all neutrals with a little pop of yellow. Okay, there we go. This one is called BB. Again, the knots match the leather. Profile is a little bit smaller. You could do this definitely with a lot of different colors, a lot of neutrals, and then that splash of yellow on this side just brings it all together. So you have a fun hat that maybe you don't want a bright yellow hat or a bright orange hat. You want something that's neutral, that's still funky, that you could rock the whole summer. This hat would be it, along with the other two tan hats that I showed earlier. This is BB and is priced at $195. Again, it has that adjustable band on the inside for you as well. Okay, next slide, please. If you have any comments, please let me know. If you have a question or you need an answer from me about anything, I'm happy to answer them. Okay, this is BB3. Similar to the one I just showed you, same style, different leather, all hand dyed, hand blocked straw hat. This is a nice lemon yellow, and you have that yellow little tassel of leather on there. It's definitely a smaller profile, has that adjustable band on the inside if you have a smaller head size. It works. It just works. I could see this, and it has a little splash of purple right here. Okay, not too much of a hat, but just enough. And I think that's how I design as well. I also design classic shapes that are not outrageous. I like to keep it quite contained, but just real special pieces. All right, and I like to keep the brims kind of like low, make it all about the eyes. Now, some people definitely want to wear the hats back here and do their thing. Me, I like it like this. All right, this is BB3 and it's priced at $195. We've got 2 more hats to show, I think, or 3 more hats to show. Slide number 8 is a slightly bigger profile, deeper crown, wider brim, more of a statement hat. This one is called Spell. It's a lemon yellow. I normally dye like more of a golden yellow. This one's a lemon yellow with knotted leather all the way around the crown of the hat. It has some funk to it. I call it one of the funky fedoras. Again, it's that textured straw that has been hand dyed and hand blocked. It's got that adjustable band on the inside. A lot of flavor to this hat. Deep. There we go, all the way around. And the leather is just alternating lemon yellow and golden yellow leather all the way around. This is called Spell and it's priced at $250. All right, I'm seeing some of the comments. Thank you guys. Thank you, Kenon. Thank you, Sheila. Always good to feel appreciated in what I do as an artist. I know we all love that. Okay, slide number 9, please. Slide number 9 is orange to red. No, that is not a shadow. That is orange to a red on the right hand side. It might look on the left hand side to you, but It is intentional. It's dyed that way just to give a different feeling to the hat. This hat is called Pali, and it is close style, orange to red, and the leather is yellow and orange, knotted leather all the way around. Okay, yellow and orange. I'm just looking at people from Instagram. Thank you for joining the show. If you see something that you like, please head on over to the website lipshats.com and go check them out. There's a lot more to choose from. I've got one more to show. Again, I'm really attempting to put adjustable bands in all these hats so that they fit as many people as possible, so it really works for everyone. Okay, thank you, Rena. I got a comment from Rena. She says, Ella, you do excellent work. I have several of your pieces. I really appreciate it. Sharon, the size is, it can go from a 24-inch all the way down to a 22-inch because now I have adjustable bands that I'm putting in all the hats. Okay, one more to show you. Last one, and this one is called Orchid. There we go. Last slide. Orchid, beautiful pink and green dye, just edge dyed, has a nice sort of petal feel to it. I enjoyed doing this hat. I actually been enjoying pink and green lately. I don't know why. That's just the creativity within me. This is called Orchid, and it's priced at I think it's $205 or $195. Head on over to the website to go take a look. I have the hat on so you can see how it is. This is Orchid, and this is my last hat that I'm showing. Great for Easter, great for the summer. Has a nice little flow to it on this side. Orchid, and I'm sorry I don't know exactly the price. I think it's $195, $205. All right, that is the last hat of the evening. Here comes Lavalais. He's up next to show you some beautiful jewelry.
All right, look there, and some other people who joined us in the house and on Instagram. I was in love with those hats, man. You just got to make me a top hat with that straw. I mean, come on, yeah. you can do that, right?
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, come on, give me a top hat with that straw. I'm down for that. And so many of those hats were, it could be male orientated as female. It doesn't matter.
For sure.
And that's the way I like about things is it depends. It's what you like. You like something, you like it.
Right.
It got nothing to do with whether or not it's feminine or not. I don't think.
I have to tell you though, I'm very specific with that. Like I used to hand make flowers and put flowers on hats and things like that. But just, in the course of the years, I just definitely want to make sure that it could be for everybody. So I don't make them so feminine. I make them sort of just anybody can do it. So that's where the leather comes in. That's where the knotted leather instead of a bow, instead of a flower, just like, okay, just, keep it right in the middle.
Yeah, that's where it should happen at, man. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, looking forward to seeing your work.
All right. Yeah, I got something special just for you, really. I mean, it's not really for you, but you'll see when I get to it. But I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. I'm gonna go head on and open up with number one. Because while I was working this week, I got back to my belt making buckles. Right, I think that's number one. Am I right, Z? Yeah, right. And it's the so I did the aunt with the eye symbol, and so it's in brass, and it is only $65 for the buckle. If you're interested in oh, I got it upside down. That's TV for you. But so there's the brass buckle with the unk and the eyes on it, and this is a new process that I'm doing called death clay casting, and I'm really enjoying it. And so I had to order more death clay because I want to do a bigger project with it. The next time I'm going to do a bracelet, cast this bracelet, and then push this bracelet to see what I can do with it. So, but it's all done with the design that I create in 3D, have printed up, and then I can cast it in metal. So I really like the process. All right, so hey, look at it, even camera work is in, and great to have you in the house, Jan Jordan from Mississippi, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So this is BAM number 1, and I do have some of the belts that go along with this particular. They're leather, and they have the designs on them. Like this particular one does have the IRA with it. So, you know, and you can probably order these belts from me at a certain size. All right, so BAM number 1, but certainly the buckles. I have control over making the buckle. All right, so let's go to BAM number 2. So I had another little thing that I was playing with this week, and it was a bangle. And I don't normally do bangles, but I have a request for a bangle from somebody, and they requested Janami bangles. So I started working on these bangles, and this is one of the bangles that I made. So it's just a little straightforward, nothing but bangle with, it does have some cuts on it with black and patina inside of it. So, and it's going to be $85 for this bracelet. And I think it will maybe fit a size 7.5 to an 8, sort of your fist type. All right. Okay, so now let's get on to BAM number 3. All right, so that was sort of made me sort of started thinking about the colors and all that stuff. So last week she brought out those colors that had influenced her, that I saw that had influenced her in Mexico. So I also started thinking about doing some ear spears that were going to be you know, multicolored or 2-color. Right now, mostly 2-color, because that's all I've had the chance to work with within the last couple of days, because I'm trying to put all this in the same week. So this is BAM number 3, and it's an ear spear, and it's going to be selling for $40. Correct me with that. I'm going to give it to you for $35. BAM number 3. And this is the Curve C ear spear, BAM number 3. All right, BAM number 4, another ear spear. And this one really has a nice brown and green color to it also. And so same process with dyeing and double dyeing and using wax to hide things and stuff like that. So this is BAM number 4, and it's also going to be for $35. All right. So BAM number 5 is a little, I guess a little pair, because the small one looks a little bit like, very much like the larger one. So I decided to make them as a pair. And there's the small one and the C curve, BAM number 5. And they're going to be $50 for that pair. All right, it's BAM number 5. Also BAM number 6. See, I got a chance to fool with those colors too, and I love doing that. Mixing colors together through, I have to use wax in order to make it happen. So, you know, and doing this, I'm also thinking about a very polka dot one that I'll count on and try to experiment with. So this is BAM number 6. All right, I think I have one more in this series of the Ear Spears, band number 7. Yes, so this is another pair, and it's $50 for this pair, which is the blue with some purple, another darker blue. This is band number 7 and band number 8. Okay, so before I do this one, I want to do my series, which is Who Is It? All right. So when this is a photograph taken by me, so let's get that clear. This is I'm showing you things that I don't have to worry about copyright laws and all that kind of stuff, because I'm the one that took these photographs. So by me showing them, there's no problem because they're mine. They belong to me. I took them. So we're gonna show an image, and the first person that and it has to be the first person that chimes in, and will get me. I will send them a little silver Sankofa scrolls, okay? Not the bird, but the scrolls, like the heart. People refer to it as a heart, but it's really scrolls that are back to back. So, but the Sankofa shaped scrolls will be your gift for being the first person to identify this person and chime in. So okay. So let's do that now, Zeke. I think let's go ahead and put that up. So name this person. Tell me who that is. I don't see a comment yet. Oh, there it is. You got it right. Jackie, that's who it is. Jackie. That's it. So it's Kenilworth. Ingrid. See, that's who I want to say. It's Ingrid in Dallas. So she was the first one that I saw. Mel got it right, but the one I saw first was Ingrid in Dallas, all right, from Kennan Leatherworth. All right, so I think I have your address. If not, make sure that I get your address so I can send you a sterling pendant for my Janame series, okay? All right. So thank you guys. That's who it was, Jack Gay. All right, and that's from the 90s, I believe. All right, so let's get on with BAM number 8. All right, BAM number 8. This is my Ching Ching ring, and so I patinaed it so you get a real separation between the silver and the patina of the black, and you can really see the Ching Ching symbol. Okay, so, and this ring is selling for $125. It's BAM number 8. All right, and BAM number 9. This is my Ankh ring, and it also sells, all right, for $125. So this is the Ankh ring and the Ching Ching ring. Yeah, you did win something. Don't worry about it. You're gonna get a gift. So either you can, contact me, or I may even have your information. But if not, you contact me and I'll send you your gift. All right. All right. Well, let's get on with BAM number 10. BAM number 10. This is one of my new stones that I picked up in Tucson this year, and it is the composition of it. I'm going to call it Cheetos. because it has this little orange Cheeto-ish look thing to it that comes off while you're polishing it. You know, so you have all this little orange stuff that looks like you've been eating Cheetos, you know, but it has onyx and I'm not sure, it's sort of a new find. It's also in the same range of the things that come with the, what's that yellow stone? The bumblebee jasper. It's from Indonesia. So it's from that same region with this, so this one is a size large, and as you see, it's kind of a large ring. And it's probably a size 10 or 11, probably 11. I made it large because it's a big ring. But you can see the orange in it, the black. And I think the black is mostly onyx, you know, from what I can tell. I don't really know my stones enough to know the composition of them yet. I mean, you sort of, first you figure out the stone, and then you need to know the composition of it. So that's what's next in my studies in terms of the stones. Okay, so this is BAM number 10, and it's going to sell for $175. All right, so it can be sized or resized for your finger. Now BAM number 11. This is my box ring with the amber. This is a box ring. This one particularly is kind of small. It's a size 6.5 to 7. And I made this one for, you know, a couple of weeks ago. And so I've decided to do a new one, but this one is $200 for this one with the amber. And now the next one, BAM number 12. Because I'm really like hyped on BAM number 12. Yeah, this is also a stone that I got in Tucson this year, and it is called Pediasite. And Pediasite comes from Namibia. It's because of all the colors and stuff. I mean, they refer to it as a storm spiritual thing, a tempest stone, because of all the things that are going on in it. And you have this blue, this brown, you know, it is really a magnificent stone. And so I had to cut it for this particular ring design that I made. So I made another larger box ring. So this one is like a 10. And so it has the Pediasite in it. But it's going to sell for $300 because of the Pediasite. The Pediasite is it's a rare stone. It's only found in Namibia, and so it's to get a hold of it, it's not very easy. But and I've cut the stone for you, polished it, and shaped it, and it's a nice size weight on the silver. All right. Thank you, Miss Wright. I appreciate that. Appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. So if you're interested in any of that, you can contact me at bamboozlejewelry.com, right? Well, there I am. Instagram, Bamboozle by Lavalais, and www.bamboozlejewelry, or thebblackartistmarket.com, or bamboozle at AOL. All right. So that's it for me this afternoon. So next week I won't be seeing you. Ella will be here though, and I will be back the following week, and I will have another segment of Who Is It? Okay.
I love those last rings, and I see people saying fire, like, yeah, those raised rings, like, about how high are they, those last two?
Oh, I didn't bring.
You don't have one?
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Can you put it on your little finger so we can see?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. That's a big chunk of silver, by the way.
Yeah, it's a nice set of silver, and the stone is also pretty. Like I said, it's a rare stone. So, and it's a very beautiful stone that I've polished to go into it. So it's a $300 ring. But if you're interested in having one of these made, you like one of the stones that's not this stone, and you want me to make it for you, don't feel shy.
Yeah, love that
I
ring.
take you a minute, but you can get it.
Yeah, beautiful. Wow. So I don't feel like we are peaking yet as artists, but we're getting there as we. You know how it is when you're getting ready for shows, like all your creativity starts bubbling and it starts. But you know, I can see it in you. I see it in myself too. Like we're elevating our
Oh
work.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's
But
a good thing.
you saw I mimicked your colors, right?
I saw that. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Like,
Yeah, I felt
okay,
compelled to mimic that.
he was inspired by my
There we go.
colors. Okay. No, it's all good. Yeah, it's just beautiful, just beautiful. I love the ear spears. You know, the purples and the blues and the yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I'm psyched up with that. So I'm immediately like I want to go and do some wax so I can figure out something else to deal with or something way to make that happen a little bit different than what is just happening, So
Right. I'm with you on that. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling very creative. So I hope everybody out there has enjoyed what we've shown tonight. If you want to purchase anything, please go to our individual websites or contact us directly, and you'll be able to get one of those beautiful pieces that Lavalais showed tonight. And we'll be just bringing you more. Lavalais won't be here next week, as you mentioned. I will be, so come hang with me next Friday on the Lavalais and Ella live show, and we'll have some fun. Okay?
all right.
All right. Have a good
All
night.
right. Have a good evening, and it was a pleasure, and enjoy your weekend.
All right. Good night.